On WTOP 10 Nightly News, another winter storm is heading to central New York.
And a Cortland man is charged with murder after a car crash.
But first, Mayor Billy Barlow urges Oswego residents to go to the Blizzard Buck sale this Thursday.
WTOP 10 Nightly News starts now.
Good evening and welcome to WTOP 10 Nightly News. I'm Matthew Rivenberg.
And I'm Jolie Santiago in for Reagan LePage.
If you're looking to lighten the inflation weight off your pockets and support local businesses, Mayor Billy Barlow may have an event for you. Oswego Mayor Billy Barlow took to Twitter today, reminding people to go to the Blizzard Buck sale happening later this week at West 1st Street. According to a press release, Blizzard Bucks is a buy one get one free coupon program where residents will receive $50 in Blizzard Bucks gift card for $25.
These coupons can be used in local restaurants and retailers. According to the statement, this sale is designed to incentivize residents to shop locally. So if you're interested, grab your wallets and rush to Oswego's Visitor Center on Thursday, March 2nd.
SUNY Oswego has received a $3.5 million grant from the U.S. Department of Education to address needs in the field of school psychology. The grant looks to bring racial and gender diversity to the field of school psychology. The grant also provides incoming psychology students with full tuition scholarships and a fully funded internship in the Syracuse School District with a chance for an immediate placement for a job there.
Today, the SUNY Oswego State Employees Federated Appeal, also known as SAFA, began taking orders for their annual spring flower sale. The spring bulbs are supplied by Chuck Hafner's Farmers Market and Garden Center. Orders are due March 10th and pickup will take place on April 5th. All proceeds benefit the United Way of Greater Oswego County.
This afternoon, the Oswego box office announced that it is suspending all athletic ticket sales. The issue is being addressed. All operations, including athletic tickets, have been suspended until further notice. Updates on the issue will be made at OswegoLakers.com.
Police arrested a Utica man after he fought his neighbor with a machete and then got into a standoff with Utica police on Friday. The fight started when Nada Revic showed up at his downstairs neighbor's house and started to threaten the residents. 28-year-old Salman Nada Revic was arrested outside an apartment on the 600 block of Plant Street.
A Cortland man has been charged with manslaughter after crashing into a utility pole and killing a 50-year-old woman. 49-year-old Ergado Rosario of Cortland was taken to the hospital for serious injuries along with two other passengers present in the car. Police say Rosario is also being charged with operating a motor vehicle impaired by drugs and is currently being held in the Cortland City Jail.
Moving on to weather, if last week's snow was too much for you, you may not be happy with the weather conditions tonight and much of tomorrow. Winter weather alerts have been issued for central New York, warning strong winds and heavy snowfall. According to New York State Governor's Office, up to a foot of snow could drop across central New York beginning tonight through Tuesday.
Our Storm Team 10 meteorologist Samantha Carlson has more on that. Samantha, what exactly can we expect here in Oswego?
Hi, yes. So right now we are under a winter weather advisory, and as well as parts farther out west, like near Utica, are under a winter storm warning. But exactly how much snow we're going to get and if winter is going to hold on throughout this week, I'll let you guys more after the break. For now, back to you guys at the desk.
Coming up later tonight, a new bill could change how Disney World operates.
And more information on the student loan forgiveness battle.
All this and more after the break.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No, but you've got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
Roll it. Jill told me it was Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
Al Roker.
Meteorologist Samantha Carlson, and as I said before, Oswego is under a winter weather advisory, and as we move off to the west near Utica, there is a winter storm warning for those areas as you do head west. So just keep that in mind if you're traveling out tonight into tomorrow, as it will last throughout around 6 p.m. tomorrow, so beware of the hazardous winter weather conditions if you are heading out within the next 24 hours. As of right now, the current conditions outside Oswego, the snow has started to fall. It's been falling for about an hour or so with temperatures around 28 degrees. You're definitely going to need that winter coat again if you're heading outside tonight or into tomorrow morning. And even though there are light winds, you will still need that jacket and need to bundle up. As you're heading out throughout the day tomorrow, 34 degrees by 9 a.m. and temperatures steadily rising throughout the day. As temperatures rise, the snow will turn into an icy mix first around late afternoon and finally turning into rain before it ends in the evening. Now looking ahead, if you do love snow, I absolutely love snow, I love sledding, it looks like your best chance would be tomorrow morning, just before it does turn into an icy, wintry mix. And heading throughout the day tomorrow afternoon, and even into Wednesday morning, it's not as sleddable snow, I should say. So looking ahead into the week, we do have some snow, rain chances all the way through the weekend, and even another possible snowstorm on Friday. Don't know how much yet, but we'll keep that posted and keep an eye on it. Back to you guys at the desk.
All right, Sam, thank you. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has just signed a bill into law giving him new power over Walt Disney World. The legalization allows DeSantis to pick the 5 new members on the board, as well as restrict the resort's use of eminent domain. Now Disney can no longer think about building things such as their own airport.
The corporate kingdom finally comes to an end. There's a new sheriff in town, and accountability will be the order of the day.
Walt Disney World Resorts president says the company is ready to work with this new framework. If you have federal student loan debt, keep an eye on Tuesday's arguments at the Supreme Court.
2 cases challenging President Biden's plan to cancel some of the debt for millions of borrowers will be brought before the justices. Karen Kafa has the latest.
In limbo for months, President Joe Biden's federal student loan relief plan will have a turn before the U.S. Supreme Court Tuesday. Last August, Biden unveiled a sweeping plan to forgive up to $20,000 in federal student loan debt for borrowers whose income was less than $125,000 a year.
All this means people can finally crawl out from under that mountain of debt to get on top of their rent and their utilities.
Supporters lauded the move as a big step forward to ending a college debt crisis compounded by the COVID-19 pandemic. And the Biden administration said among borrowers no longer in school, nearly 90% of relief dollars would go to those earning less than $75,000 a year. Republican critics called it political, landing as the 2022 midterm elections entered the home stretch, and argued writing off an estimated $430 billion in repayments should get congressional approval. In December, the Supreme Court agreed to take up 2 challenges to the plan, including one from 6 GOP-led states, Nebraska, Arkansas, Iowa, Kansas, Missouri, and South Carolina, while keeping a block imposed by an appeals court last November in place. Millions of borrowers have been notified they're approved for debt relief. No debt has been canceled yet. The Biden administration's case leans on the post-9/11 HEROES Act of 2003, which granted the U.S. Secretary of Education authority to make changes to the federal student loan program during national emergencies. But the White House intends to end the COVID-19 national emergency on May 11th, which may make that argument more challenging. In Washington, I'm Karen Caifa.
The outcome of these cases will put thousands of dollars in repayment relief at stake for some individual borrowers.
The death toll is rising following a shipwreck in the rough seas of southern Italy carrying migrants. 63 migrants are confirmed dead and more missing after the wooden boat sank on Sunday. However, 80 people were rescued. Migrants from Afghanistan, Pakistan, Somalia, and Iran were on board the vessel, which departed from the city of Izmir.
The G20 meeting held over the weekend ended with all but 2 countries condemning Russia's unprovoked offense in Ukraine. As John Lorink reports, as Russia accuses the West, the U.S. continues to support Ukraine. The Kremlin is accusing the West of trying... I'm sorry.
The Kremlin is accusing the West of trying to destroy Russia.
They have one goal: to break up the former Soviet Union in its main part, the Russian Federation.
During an interview with Russian state TV, Russian President Vladimir Putin said the goal of leading NATO countries is to, quote, inflict a strategic defeat on us so that our people suffer.
How can we, under these conditions, not take into account their nuclear potential? They supply Ukraine with weapons worth tens of billions of dollars, because this is participation in the usual sense.
Speaking of participation, U.S. officials say they are confident China is considering sending lethal aid to Russia in its war against Ukraine.
Beijing will have to make its own decisions about how it proceeds, whether it provides military assistance. But if it goes down that road, it will come at real cost to China.
As the Russian invasion of Ukraine enters its 2nd year, President Joe Biden's administration's stance on the issue is clear.
We're not going to stand by and allow one country to roll over another country and try to wipe it off the mat. And we're going to build and have built a coalition of more than 50 nations to resist that and help the Ukrainians defend their own territory.
I'm John Lawrence reporting.
Iran's leaders have not yet decided whether to resume their weaponized program. Up next on WTOP 10 Nightly News, the housing market is starting to show some promise.
And if you have a fever and cold, you may not have to see a healthcare provider to find out if it's the flu or COVID-19.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Shine on that boy.
Look at the bling. Look at do we got a diamond tester on? Yeah, that's getting bad. Yep.
10 out of 10 recommend on Yelp.
We're going to the playoffs. I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone. What? I should take your phone away. No. I'll call for a ride. Hey, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine.
Kevin, I need that back.
No.
Kevin!
Welcome back to WTOP 10 Nightly News. Good news for the housing market. Analysts were less surprised after pending home sales climbed more than 8% from December to January. The reason for the increase is likely because mortgage rates fell during the time after peaking at more than 7%. Although there is improvement showing in the struggling sector, the current monthly payment on average house is about 45% more than it was just a year ago.
A new study from the Journal of the American College of Cardiology shows stem cell therapy can reduce the risk of heart attack and stroke in severe heart failure patients by 58%. The procedure involves adult stem cells with anti-inflammatory properties from bone marrow injected into an inflamed heart. The study is being called the largest clinical trial to date involving stem cell therapy for heart failure.
A new at-home test to identify COVID-19 and the flu has been authorized by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. In today's Health Minute, CNN's Mandy Geither has more on what you need to know about the test.
For what the FDA says is the first time ever, the green light was given to an at-home self-collected nasal swab test that can determine if you're suffering from COVID-19 or the flu in about half an hour.
You can purchase this test over the counter, where during the flu season, you have these upper respiratory systems. You don't know if it's COVID, if you don't know it's the flu. This is a great way for a person to be able to tell.
The test is able to identify a negative result for influenza A with more than 99% accuracy and a positive result with more than 90% accuracy. It's 100% accurate for negative COVID-19 samples and more than 88% accurate for positive results. There weren't enough influenza B cases for the company to do real-world testing for that strain, but in lab studies, it caught nearly 100% of negative cases.
If you have this test and you're able to say, okay, this is flu, then you can get appropriate treatment for flu, or you can help to prevent the spread of flu. As opposed to if it is COVID, you can get appropriate treatment for COVID and go into quarantine or isolation.
The company's CEO told USA Today that a U.S. price tag and release date will be announced at a later date. People who have flu or COVID-like symptoms but test negative may have a different respiratory infection and should get follow-up care. For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
The test is FDA authorized for anyone 14 and older for self-collection, or an adult can give it to a child age 2 or older.
Last year, Adidas dumped Kanye West and his once hugely popular Yeezus brand clothing and sneakers over anti-Semitic remarks. But the controversy has seemingly created high demand for the shoes. Yeezy sneakers are currently among the top 3 sellers on online retailer Impossible Kicks. The CEO says demand has surged 30% since November, and some pairs of the shoes are now going for nearly $400.
Today is February 27th. It is the anniversary of when Pokemon first came out in the 90s. The company is celebrating by announcing the re-release of the original cards, unveiling trailers to a new Netflix show, and introducing a new game called Pokemon Sleep. Additional information about today reveals will be announced at the Pokemon World Championship in August. Coming up in sports, Thomas Tallarino has the latest.
Thomas, can you give us a quick preview?
Thanks, guys. When we come back, we got breaking news about the men's basketball team. Also, how many playoff games are there this weekend in Oswego? Find out after the break.
Welcome back to Major Discussions.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Hey there, I'm Al Roker, class of 76. Yes, way back in 76. Back when the earth was cooling. You're watching WTOP.
Welcome back to WTOP 10 News. I'm Tommy Tellerino with your Monday Night Sports Report. Starting our sports report tonight with some exciting news. After winning back-to-back SUNY titles, it was just announced this afternoon the Oswego State men's basketball team will host the first round of the Divisional III basketball championship this Friday and Saturday. The other three teams that will be coming to town are Albertus Magnus, John Carroll, and Marymount. The first game Friday will be Albertus Magnus and John Carroll at 3:15. The Lakers will follow that night against Marymount at 5:45. Congratulations to men's basketball on hosting this. Sliding over to the ice now, the Oswego State men's hockey team punched their ticket to the SUNY Finals last Saturday with a 4-1 win against Buffalo State. The Lakers will take on their rivals SUNY Plattsburgh for the SUNY Championship in a whiteout rematch. This will be the third SUNY championship between the two teams in the past decade, with them battling it back in 2013 and 2017. Puck drop is scheduled for 7 p.m. Friday, and go Pack the Deb as they look to take home the SUNY championship for the first time since 2014. Over to the volleyball court now. SUNY Oswego's club and intramurals have taken part in numerous games, matches, and tournaments. The Oswego women's and men's club volleyball teams are preparing for a very special tournament this April. Both teams will be going against the best club teams in the nation. Jolie Santiago reports.
Oswego State's women and men's club volleyball teams are headed to Kansas City for the NCVF National Championship Tournament. I watched as the women's club team practice with President Abby Walker and many of the men's club members.
It's a 3-day tournament, so it'll take a lot of grit and a lot of perseverance through all 3 of those days. But as long as everyone's working together, I really think that that's the main thing. Like, as long as we can all work as a cohesive unit, that's so important for volleyball. Because there are 6 people on the court, you can't do it as an individual. We have a GoFundMe started. It's just done through a different app so that we actually get all of the proceeds. So anyone who wants to can help donate to that to help support us in our lodging fees and our flight fees, everything like that, so that we can get out there and represent Oswego at the national level. So we're fundraising through our bowling fundraiser that we're hopefully going to have set up soon. We're also going to looking into doing a youth clinic with some of our community members so that our team members can help teach the youth in Oswego and Fulton surrounding areas to help build them up and help build stronger programs.
The men's team and their president are very excited.
I've been on a bunch of different teams throughout my time playing volleyball. This has definitely been my favorite. The men's club volleyball team, we're going to have fundraisers with the Mix, Fajita Grill, Juan Zones, and other places like that. Keep an eye out for us.
For some players, this is their first time experiencing a national tournament.
I'm excited for nationals, but I'm also really nervous because, like you said, it's my first time. So I'm excited to see the competition, how tall the girls are, because I'm short. So it's a little intimidating, but I'm excited.
I think because I'm with such a good group of men and they're super supportive, I'm actually really excited for this opportunity. Playing's fun, but I think just bonding with the team as a whole is what I'm most excited for.
Oswego wishes them luck. Reporting from Sweatman Gymnasium in Marano Campus Center, I'm Jolie Santiago. Back to the desk.
WTOP 10 wishes the best of luck for their tournament this April, and we hope they bring home some hardware for Oswego. Back over to the ice now. The Syracuse Crunch shut out the Toronto Marlies 1-0 last night. The win advances the Crunch to 25-19, 4-3 on the season. Syracuse also takes a 6-game season series against Toronto, a 3-2-1 record. The Crunch scored the only goal of the game, 8:26 into the first period of the man advantage. Gabriel Dumont was down low in front of the net to redirect a left point shot from Darren Radish. Dumont now has goals in back-to-back games. The Crunch return home to the host, the Cleveland Monsters, on Wednesday. Over to the Diamond now. The Oswego State men's baseball team falls to the 9th-ranked Baldwin-Wallace University in back-to-back games this weekend, losing 5-12 Saturday and 6-7 in extra innings Sunday. The Lakers were led by Julian Drew in the first game with a 2-for-4 outing and an RBI. In the second game, outfielder Tim Schnedo hit 2 runs in, along with catcher Colin Williams adding 2 as well. The Lakers will travel to Winchester, Virginia to participate in the Mr. V Memorial Classic at Bridgeforth Field, Jim Barnett Park, hosted by Shenandoah University this Saturday. Rangers welcomed the LA Knights last night to their home ice, and the Rangers, man, this was an offensive showing. We have Vincent Trocheck. He gets a goal. That's 2-0 Rangers early on in the second period. But wait, he's not done tonight, folks. He's going to get this puck again. He's going to skate all the way down into the point, slapper, top shelf, where mama hides the good stuff. That's a 3-0 lead for the Rangers. Jonathan Quick's going to exit the game, but the Kings, Matt Roy, he's going to score on the power play goal right here. Gets it right past the crouch block. Igor just couldn't do anything about it. But then the Rangers, they're going to answer back, though. Artemi Panarin, the bread man, he's earning his bread, man. Slides it right past the goalie here. He gets it. That's a goal for him. He's top of the NHL in goals scored. Rangers, they're not done, though. Mika Zibanejad, he's going to add the 5th goal of the night right here. Slapper, one-timer goal. How are ya? Rangers, they're going to win this one 5-2. What a night for the Rangers as they lost they lost the last game Saturday and just bounced back right there. Great job by the Rangers. That is all for our show tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in to WTOP 10 News. Stay tuned for Question Mark and the interview show.
Have a good night.
The Kinda Late Show with Chloe and Anna. Like licorice, Twizzlers, absolutely nasty. The thought of turkey is just nauseating. I think you're wrong, is what I think. You think I'm wrong a lot of times. I do think you're wrong a lot.
Look at that, it's so sad.
Here's our weather outlooks and our social media on Saturday.
Inside the Al Roker studio for the fastest 30 minutes in all of entertainment. Guess we're calling it Question Mark. Alongside Juliana Giudice, Maddie Durant, Kyle Jumpman Spizak, and Mr. Garrett Chan. No, I don't think anybody can read that.
Yeah, nobody can read that.
I am
Good try.
Jacob Bradley, and then it says hyphen, what is question mark? So everybody, before we talk about that, how's everybody doing today? I know there's all 5 of us. I don't think all of us have been on camera at the same time yet. So
No.
how's everybody doing today? Is that a question we want to answer on air?
Is it a question we want to ask on there?
Jake,
Jake, let's go.
Put him on the one shot. Kyle?
No.
No, we have a monologue
I
right
don't
now.
want it all just be me, unless you do want to put it on me. That's up to you. Oh,
No,
wrong camera. Wrong camera.
Wrong camera, Scott.
Other camera. All right, there we go.
Let's get a nice zoom in on Kyle.
Me and my good old buddy, I mean, I'm just like showing Juliana's face right now, but me and my good old buddy Jacob here, let's just say we've had some financial problems today.
Yep.
Neither one of us have working debit cards, so that's pretty cool.
Yep. So that's a great start. What about the happy-go-luckies over here? How are you guys doing?
Oh, I'm fabulous. I woke up with like an eye infection.
Yeah, 9
or something.
o'clock.
9 o'clock. Woke up, my eye was swollen shut.
Yeah.
It's better.
Look
I
at that.
can see, guys. I can see.
All
now.
right, matey. I'm doing well.
Oh boy.
Hi. It's great to be back. We got some crazy stuff planned, and then we'll see what we'll go from there.
All right. So yeah.
Nobody asked me how
sorry,
I was
Juliana.
doing. Oh, yeah,
Oh my
Juliana.
goodness. How are you?
Wow.
I apologize to everybody.
I'm
My
doing
IFB fell
great.
out.
You know, a little bit tired, but I'm doing great. Thanks for not asking anybody.
Well,
It's fine.
I
Move
mean,
on.
you got the stick, Mike. So already sees how he feels out there. But all right. So what happened to the old name? What? So we're not called Sports Talk anymore.
Apparently
are we?
not.
Oh well. Thank you, Mr. Floor Manager. So it says important.
Wow.
Must be important.
Must be important.
Unless
Let's
it's not.
take a look. Yeah, it might not be. I mean, we are on a floating rock in the middle of space. So
That's right.
what is truly important?
That's a little dark.
Oh no.
Oh, no!
It's a cease and desist. So we ran into this issue. We'll kind of peel the curtain back for everybody at home, where we don't exactly own the rights to the name that we've said for the last year and a half. So
That starts with an S and a T.
starts with an S and a T. So we're not going to be able to say that anymore.
It's like I
if
can't
we-
say Sports Talk like that. I created that.
Wait, hey, Garrett,
Well,
come on, man.
There's another one.
We're
Hand it
getting
right
sued
over.
like twice
Garrett,
now.
we have $100 per show budget. We cannot be spending it all on stupid mistakes like that. So here you go, Mr. Dillon. You want to take this back, and this will be coming out of your paycheck. So there you go. Good sir.
That's right.
All right.
We don't pay him that
So
much.
so anyways, we want to kind of maybe preview a little bit as to what exactly we're doing here for this exact season. I know we're probably making it hard for Brooks back there because we're just kind of jumping around, but
Yeah.
we're gonna roll with it anyways. What do we have on store? Do any of us have any idea what we have in store for the season?
I know. So I don't know how to drive yet. So apparently we're gonna start a driving series where Maddie and then the rest, my
I
co-host,
teach him how to drive. Everyone else
can
grabs
give
the
me
backseat.
driving lessons, and hopefully I don't crash into a lamppost.
You better not.
In the process.
Well,
so
It'd be pretty cool content if you did.
Yeah. Thanks,
Like
Kyle.
I'm not gonna lie. If you did, that'd be
Imagine
pretty cool
that.
content.
You know, I think the
That'd be
insurance
pretty cool
company would
content.
definitely agree on that
Yeah,
one.
there goes that
Definitely.
$100 budget on something else
Oh, yeah.
now.
Yep.
they have video proof
fine.
of me
You get
wrecking
the-
your car.
Listen, you get the insurance claim, you get a nicer car than you already have.
That's a.
There you go.
There you go.
And Garrett gets
We'll
sued.
see.
And Garrett,
Garrett gets sued.
we
Yeah.
can sue the school too. It's Merrick's
Oh,
fault
that's
for putting us
true.
on
Can we see
there.
the lamppost?
Yeah,
But
come on,
hey, I
be
think
better.
we go back to our old name there for a second. I believe we'll be able to truly we're gonna work hard to try to get our old name back this semester. I think we're gonna try to scrounge together some money. We might even post a little GoFundMe link, and if you want to donate, feel
Donate
free.
to the credit cards me and Jake.
Yeah, that's right. Apparently, we owe a lot of money that we did not spend. So, yeah, but kind of to address the little bit of the elephant in the room as somebody's IFB or wallet hits the floor.
Oh, that's my phone.
Oh, okay. We almost had it.
I think it's better.
Let's introduce the two people that are
You
new
first.
to us. We'll start with Juliana. Juliana, why don't you look into the camera and tell everybody who you are?
Hello, my name is Juliana. I am a sophomore. I just started doing WTOP things in the fall, and I'm very, very excited to be here with my lovely friends. And yeah, that's the most important things about me.
All right.
Okay, Maddie, your turn.
Oh,
Maddie's
great.
turn.
Great. Yep. Well, we're
Go
just
ahead.
gonna. Okay.
Roll
Well,
with it.
my name is Maddie. You
So I'm
can't
just
see
gonna keep
me.
looking
You're
at
just
myself.
gonna. There we go. Hi, I'm Maddie. You might recognize me from the critically acclaimed show Off the Clock Tuesdays every other week.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know that much about. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell y'all. It's just I'm kind of living life. I'm just here to
One day at a time.
sit there and bring the fashion to the show. That's what I do.
Oh, wow, that's
what
disrespectful.
I mean, can we? Can we
Beats by
acknowledge the flannel?
Okay.
Beach by what?
Have you ever? My Beats by Shroot
What?
Do you see my blue sweatpants?
That's right.
Yes.
I'm the
I'm sorry,
fashion
but have you
person.
ever seen a Garrett Chan, Jacob Bradley, Kyle Spisak purge? Drip's unreal.
Dripped out.
That's right.
We don't need ties.
That's
we
right.
drip out anyways.
Drip out anyways.
Dripping out, icy. Oozy.
I mean, it is supposed to be like, we are supposed to get like 9 inches of snow tonight. You know why? It's because we're on air.
That's right.
That's right.
Right
Too
there.
icy, man.
Let's talk about sports, I think.
Excluded from that one.
Okay, we have a better person.
Let's talk about sports. Let's do sports. Sorry, Melinda.
my.
Yeah, let's do sports. So, Kyle, this is your.
I do like sports.
Talk about sports. You roll with it.
Oh, God. You're going to give me 5 minutes to talk about sports?
I
You
could give some
take
stories.
24 minutes to talk about sports.
All right.
That's fine.
So, I mean, me and Joyce were literally just going at it one another. We were talking about college football. So, you know what? I'm feeling we don't get a script anyways. Joyce, come on. Let's get
Get out here, Joyce.
We don't have a script anyway, so we
got
might as well
plenty
just
of room.
bring him on. It's not like it's going to affect anything. I
Yeah,
mean,
take the stick, Mike.
Yeah, take the stick. All right.
Let's go.
Hey, yo.
So, Mr.
well.
Everyone's.
You want to pop the squat? Like
Yeah,
a
we must
legit
be.
squat.
Whoa.
No, I'll be nice. I'll give you the. I'll be nice. Yeah, look at Tan buddy. Buddy just got back from NC. You know,
Long trip,
tell us
13
about your trip
hours.
to NC actually. Let's open
Yeah,
up with
so
that.
went down to North Carolina. My buddy was turning 21. Surprised him a little bit. Went to NC State, Duke, North Carolina, Wake Forest.
Nice.
So whole college campus tour, yeah. So yeah.
So you
Little tan.
transferring?
We'll see.
What one has
Think about it.
What one has the most poverty football program though?
Wake Forest.
Wake Forest. I mean, Aiden O'Connell just left.
Yeah, they suck. So.
He went to Notre Dame.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wake Forest.
Oh, to Sam
quarterback.
Hartman.
Oh, Sam
Hartman.
Hartman.
Yeah. I thought you were a football guy, dude. Come on.
I am. I know.
Wow.
I'm supposed to be better than that. I'm supposed to be better than this. This is ridiculous. I can't believe myself out here. But anyways, we are big Syracuse fans, and we are in for a lot of pain this upcoming season. We were just talking a little bit about how miserable it's going to be with Deuce Chestnut going to LSU. We have Garrett Schrader coming back.
Terrible quarterback.
The epitome of
Terrible
my
quarterback.
existence. No receivers. Sean Tucker is gone. Malik Jones is gone on defense.
Wait, did Tucker go to the draft?
Yeah, Tucker's going to
He's
the
gone,
draft.
dude.
I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah,
so it's
nobody's
like
coming back, bro.
it's going to
Nobody.
be like really bad. It's going to be a really bad season. You predicted what about what 4 wins?
3-4 wins? Yeah, probably 4.
I feel like
I'd
that's
say.
a pretty solid.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm all over the place over here. I'm hitting like the double knee like samurai sit right now. Like just go all the way back.
All the way back. Do a handstand. Can you do a handstand?
Oh yeah, do a handstand.
Ooh. Take the FB and like out of your pocket.
Handstand.
Handstand.
I don't know if I trust
Handstand.
myself for this,
Handstand.
though. I really don't
Handstand.
think I trust myself for
Yeah,
this.
make sure nothing's
Get
gonna
some
fall
over
like out of your bike. We can't afford that anymore.
Yeah, we've already got enough of them.
All right.
Am I really about to embarrass myself like
Try
this
it.
on TV?
You got this, Kyle. You got this.
This definitely is not going to go well.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Try
Mike.
the wall. Maybe the wall.
Does this still work?
Does the mic work? Does the mic work?
Merrick's gonna show
I
up
can't
like
see.
Batman.
I can't see, so like you're gonna have to direct me a little bit.
I mean, you got up
Okay.
You got up halfway. It was close.
I got up like
mean,
halfway. Yeah.
3/4 away, so
That
not
counts.
terrible.
Close
Yeah.
enough.
Close
Listen.
enough in horseshoes, hand grenades, and handstands.
That's right.
That's the saying.
That
That's
is
how it
true.
goes.
If it's close enough, it's close enough.
Do you have any more
Thank
sports you want to talk about?
Nothing off the top of my head right now.
Baseball's happening. Spring training's back.
Oh
so-
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's baseball.
Yeah.
There's baseball.
Yeah, let's not forget about baseball. Spring training started. I was watching the Mets-Cardinals game in the middle of class. Maddie can attest to that.
Yeah, I sat behind him. He was.
So I was watching the Mets and Cardinals game, and when
You should probably be paying attention to your studies and stuff.
yeah, I
It's
know.
not necessary.
Academic
It's not
weapon.
necessary.
Academic weapon. But
Watches baseball
as soon
in
as I
class.
saw that 3-run home run by the Cardinals, I kind of just shrank in my seat a little bit.
Who gave it up?
Some minor league
Was it
pitcher.
Jason Shreve?
It was probably
Terrible
Max
pitcher.
Scherzer.
I was gonna say it's probably some bozo like Max Scherzer.
Yeah.
Something.
Overpaid like Verlander.
Oh, Garrett,
You
what's
know
your,
what? You know it can't be Jacob DeGrom. 'Cause-
That's right.
Yeah.
One has oblique hurt.
What's your prediction?
My prediction:
For the
we're
full
gonna
year.
win 104 games. We are gonna get eliminated.
104.
That's a lot of
In
games.
the
They have
NFC.
the
For the
most.
Mets,
Brooks is having
that's a lot
a
of games.
convulsion back there.
104 games. We won 101 last year.
I
So
didn't realize you played for the Mets, Garrett.
Yeah,
Really saying we.
Yeah, we.
Billy Epler, give me a call. I'll happily be your assistant GM.
Oh. Assistant to the general manager.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get this IFB fixed. If anybody's wondering why I'm.
Well,
like,
guess what? We'll do it during the break because we're going to go to a quick break. When we come back, we're going to do a brand new trivia show as both Maddie and Juliana test myself, Kyle, and Garrett are in all of our knowledge of sports. So sports isn't going anywhere. Neither are we. Make sure to stay tuned. We'll be right back on the fast moving 30 minutes of sports.
And thank you, Ryan.
Entertainment.
Thank you, Ryan Joyce.
Question mark.
Question mark.
See you in a bit.
Thanks, Joyce.
Getting ahead and try to break their mold of not saying sports stuff.
That was.
The central and midwestern U.S. averages more than 850 tornadoes each year, and lately, the number of floods has been rising in the region too. So chances are, there will be more twisters and floods near here again. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are, you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has all the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Welcome back to the season premiere of the fastest 30 minutes in all of entertainment, ? And we're back here with these gentlemen, so let's keep going about baseball.
All right, let's go. Baseball topic, spring training, World Baseball Classic is coming up real soon, and then we have opening day in April. I'm super excited. Kyle, you want to do your Kick It with Kyle segment?
Oh, yeah, let's do it. So, college football is going to be absolutely insane this upcoming season. We got some really big news coming around the country. Expect to see a possible...
That's right! Get the graphic in there! We're back!
We're back! We're back! But expect a lot of stuff going around. I mean, Marvin Harrison Jr. might be a USC Trojan. Who knows? Jacob, NFL.
I'll talk about everything and everything. The XFL's back. Remember the first episode I said we got to bring back the old XFL? No!
No! No!
No! No! Yeah, the XFL's coming back. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, I'm so excited for sports. And you know what? Next week, I think it's just be all right, but we actually do have a game to do. Maddie and Juliana put a lot of work into this game.
Can't kick us out.
So let's send it over to them for the Bob Barkers.
Just
Maddie
fell
and
over.
Juliana.
Hi, we're back. Yay, did you miss us?
Right. Do you want to start or should I start?
So maybe we should explain the game a little.
Just like the good old days.
Today, we have decided that we're going to write down different types of sports questions to test these buffoons over here.
Buffoons?
To see if they really are true sports fans. So, you want to go first with your first question?
Yeah, we're going to see how it goes. The theme, I'm talking into two mics. The theme was Super Bowl. Look.
Oh,
Okay, and you'll also see the winter weather advisory currently in place for Oswego County. Okay.
Let's move on to that.
We'll come to that later. So the theme was Super
good.
Bowl, but someone didn't exactly stick with Super Bowl themes. So mine are Super Bowl themed, and hers are all over the place. Anyway, going
What
on.
kind of Super Bowl? Like Super Bowl rice?
Who'd have thunk it?
Super Bowl chicken?
All right. First
Super
question.
Bowl football? I don't know.
Which team has won the most Super Bowls?
Pittsburgh Steelers.
They're tied with the New England Patriots at 6.
Okay. Yeah.
So we get half a
who
point?
do we?
Both of you get
You
1 point.
split the point.
All right.
Split the
I'll
point?
do.
Maybe you want to think about your answers first before you respond.
Right. Remember, we only have.
We only got 13 minutes.
Okay.
How many questions you guys have?
That's on a
I think
not
it's-
need-to-know basis.
All right,
Okay.
well.
All right.
Okay.
Keep it another
Next
download.
question.
I mean, we're all idiots.
Who is the NFL's all-time leading rusher?
Emmett Smith.
Wow.
I wasn't getting. I'm
Really not giving that any thought now. Yeah, that's correct.
Wow.
Emmett Smith.
All right, next.
Again, Garrett. Maybe you
Shout
wanna
out
take
sports
some time.
broadcasting with Professor Lurch.
Yes.
Right, back to the important
Quick
people.
plug.
Which 4 teams have never been to a Super Bowl?
Oh, the Browns.
Oof.
The Jaguars.
What?
Chargers.
What?
Nope.
Really?
Lions was right.
Lions. Okay. Well, and the Texans.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I should get 4.
Oh, solid.
No, don't actually give me 4.
I
Somebody,
think we need to come up with harder questions for next
somebody made.
episode.
Just wait.
This is for a little something for somebody out there who we all know.
I think they get
There is one team that made 4, and they lost 4 in a
All
row.
right,
Double
we
thumbs
are
up.
They
moving
haven't made
on.
Buffalo Bills suck. Yeah, move on. Ooh.
Which baseball player holds the record for the most home runs in a single season?
Barry
Bonds. Barry Bonds.
I'm going to give that point to Jacob Bradley.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Biased.
Wait.
Biased? What are we doing?
Put
All
that
right.
back in there. What was that?
Why is the camera just
That
not
Finkel
on
again?
us?
I don't know. Why? Yeah, where's Cam 1? Someone take Cam 1.
No.
Next
Yes.
question. Next
Okay.
question, please.
All right. There we are. There we are. I love it.
Wait, scoot
Wow.
All right. Oh.
Trust the process.
Oh, wait, no.
So you put me out of the camera. Okay. This is my personal favorite question. Which jeweler makes the Lombardi Trophy?
Is it K?
No.
Is it Bradley?
No. That's what? Is that a jeweler?
Yeah, Bradley's jewelry.
Never heard of that.
Jared?
No.
Yeah, they went to Jared.
It's like a luxury one.
Okay.
Zales?
No. What? No.
Tiffany & Co.?
Yes, Tiffany.
What?
Is that actually?
Yeah, it is. Tiffany & Co.
There's your cahooting right there. What is this?
My
She said, Garrett, get a few wrong and then you can guess it. Next
All
one.
right.
I guess
What
we'll
is
do
the
yours.
biggest stadium in the USA?
The reserve.
The biggest stadium in the USA?
Not Yankee
Is
Stadium.
it SoFi?
It is nope. It is
where the
the biggest.
AT&T.
Are we talking about?
AT&T.
Are we talking about capacity, like
The Alamo Dome.
max capacity, or actual size? Because if
Is
we're
it
talking
AT&T?
actual capacity, it's Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Kyle gets the point.
Wow.
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 112,000 capacity.
Quick point update. I lead with 3. Jacob Kyle tied with 2. Let's keep it rolling.
Alrighty.
And next
question. This past Super Bowl, 2 brothers played against each other. What were their names?
Travis
Oh,
and Jason
Jason and
Kelsey.
Travis Kelsey. Yeah.
I think that was Garrett.
I was thinking Derek and J.J. Watt. What? That was the first name on top of my head.
what?
Derek Watt.
Derek Watt.
All right. What year
I
was
was
the
thinking J.J. first. The first one I thought was Derek.
There isn't a Derek. It's TJ.
There's definitely a Derek Watt.
There's a
Derek
trio,
Watt
right?
Is that
is
a
in
third
Madden.
one?
I can promise
These
you.
names are
There is
There's
3
3
watts. Okay, I was
Derek,
wrong.
They're making
TJ,
things up
and
at this
How many
point.
JJ.
how many
Give me
watts in a
4.
light bulb, huh?
All right,
Oh,
go
wait, that's
ahead,
copyrighted.
Juliana and Maddie.
Oh.
what year
Copyright
was the
infringement,
first
sorry.
World Cup?
Oh, God. It's
What?
in the 1900s.
Yeah.
Cup?
but what-
1916.
No.
Earlier?
Later.
36.
No, you
Little
can't
bit
give them
lower.
hints. No hints.
32.
No hinting.
32.
No.
34.
No.
34. 35.
36.
36.
What? Did I not say 1936?
Jacob gets the point.
Oh.
I'm so confused. Didn't
I
you
say
say
36?
36
That's,
like
that's
4
not the right
times?
year.
It was actually 1930. I just can't read. Sorry. about that.
Do I give the point or no?
Kyle
Did
gets the
someone
point.
say 1930?
Okay, cool.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay, that
It's
works.
fair. Just playing favorites at this point.
Oh.
Not sports related. How many chicken wings are consumed on Super Bowl Sunday annually?
Is it a million?
It's billions.
It's billions. Yes.
80 billion.
1.7 billion.
8. No. What?
I'm
No.
gonna say 6
Did you
bill.
say 8?
No. No. Everyone's
More?
wrong.
80?
No.
3.4 bill.
No.
Is it?
6.9 bill.
No.
Ah, nice.
We're back.
We're back.
Let's go.
What's the
Can I
answer?
give him a hint?
No.
Do you need a hint?
Nah.
4.2 bill.
No.
0.
You
4
think,
point-
think,
4.20.
think lower. Think lower.
Let's go.
What's the answer?
1.3. 1.3 billion.
Oh, close enough.
1738.
Someone said 1 point something.
Okay. How long is an NFL pitch yard?
Huh?
300
100
Oh
yards?
wait,
It's
wait,
100 yards, 300
How
feet.
long is an NFL pitch yard?
100.
Wait, are we
yards.
talking about like
16?
from ends? If we include both the end zones, it's 120.
So don't include that.
So
100 yards then.
Yeah, Kyle gets a point. Sorry.
100 yards, 300 feet.
Good job.
I don't like my
I
questions
know, I feel
anymore.
good at that.
What a stud.
Conversion rate?
I know a little
Next
bit of math. Not
question.
good, but.
Alrighty. Dramatic pause. How much did a ticket to the first Super Bowl cost?
$10.
A nickel.
No. No.
5 cents.
Nope.
3 cents.
No.
$69.
No.
Nice.
$4.20.
Is it a penny?
No. It's
75 cents.
No.
$1.
No.
$2.
You're too low. You're all too low.
$25.
No, too high.
$10.
$15.
No.
$13.
No.
$12.
Yes, 12, Kyle.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Kyle's in the lead.
I don't
All right.
know.
How many?
Hold on, wait, whoa. You do your cross
We're just out here.
this
There's
way?
what?
Hold on, can we get a zoom in, Mia Dirks?
Wait, I
This
did
is
that.
blasphemous.
Huh?
Oh.
What are we doing?
What did I do wrong?
Oh, you're supposed to go from left to right, like a book.
Yeah, play the buzzer. Good job, Melinda. What are we doing here? All right, next question. I had to bring that to attention.
How many teams are in the NFL?
32.
Garrett
That
gets
was
the
too easy.
point.
Oh my.
Oh wait, let me do the 5
Do it
correctly.
the right way.
Why is he holding his
Better.
pen like that?
That's
Better.
much better.
Like
There
that. There we go.
Success.
Yeah.
Good
Said correct.
I think you're right.
We've got like 9
I think my
minutes.
what?
Keep talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
What was
got 9 minutes to go.
We have
so.
9.
We have 8 minutes.
8. Who was the first black quarterback to win a Super Bowl? Think about it.
Warren
Think
Moon.
about it.
No,
Who?
it wasn't Warren.
Warren. It wasn't not
No.
Warren Moon? No.
Oh God, is it
I'm
recent?
thinking. Is it recent? I don't know. I just have a name.
Like, oh boy.
Also
It's
define
not
recent.
Mahomes. Can't be Mahomes.
No,
Yeah,
it's not
is it
Mahomes.
It's not Patrick Mahomes.
I was gonna say it can't be Mahomes.
All right, let's think back. Let's work as a group. Patrick Mahomes.
Is it?
McNabb.
Definitely feel
Vic?
like that's cheating.
McNabb
That's
never
probably
won it.
cheating.
Not the
think
rules
Vic
of
did.
Jeopardy, but
I
we'll
thought it
move
was
past
Moon.
I think rules.
Is it? It's not Warren Moon.
It's not Warren Moon.
Warren Moon? No.
What team?
I don't know. Hang on. Let's do some Googling.
If you give us an era, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of errors.
Is it in the last 10 years? Does Brooks know?
I'm gonna go with it wasn't in the last.
Is it
10
in the
years.
last 10 years, Brooks?
Hang on.
his name
Wait.
starts with
Oh
a D.
no! It was.
D?
It was.
It's not Donovan McNabb.
It's
No.
not. It's
It was the 80s.
The
The
80s.
80s.
It's the 80s.
It's not,
Is he-
it's
is
not
he-
Cunningham, is
No.
it? No.
What team is
This
this?
is already.
Is that the new one? The new
Is
name?
it Brooks? What's the team?
Hey, you can't.
Is it who?
Oh.
Stop
Come on,
it.
Brooks.
Oh, they have
Don't
people.
do
Can we
it.
just
Do
do
it.
it? Next
Is he
one.
like
Oh,
one of those
70s
weird
and
ones that just won one year?
No,
Or is he Hall of Famer?
No.
I don't know. Hang on. Let's open another tab.
It was Doug Williams. Moving on.
Nope, never
You
get
killed the
that.
fun.
sorry.
Killed the fun. I liked Googling.
How many NBA titles
watch that one,
did
bro.
Michael Jordan win?
6. He won 6 and 0.
Kyle gets the point.
6 like Jordan.
Six
Six
like
like
Jordan.
Jordan.
We back.
We back.
Anyways,
What was the highest score ever by one team in the Super Bowl?
Oh,
And which team? Bonus points.
56.
No.
Was it the Patriots when they put like 49?
No.
Yeah, when they
on the board?
Was
dumped
it
him.
69?
No.
Nice.
Ah.
I think they got 42.0.
Ah, boy.
All right. I don't know. Is it the Patriots?
No.
Is it the Seahawks?
No.
Broncos?
No.
Is it a team in the NFL?
Yes, it is in the NFL.
Are they still a team? It's not
Yes,
Steelers.
they are still a team. No.
Packers.
No.
Lions. No, Lions.
Chiefs?
won one.
Chiefs?
No.
Niners?
Yeah.
Was it the
the
Oilers actually?
69ers.
Ah.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
Oh.
Play the sound, Melinda.
Women can
Play
also
the
be
sound.
funny.
Pew, pew, pew.
Let's go to the next question.
All right.
We've-
Who owns
All
the
right,
Dallas Cowboys?
Jerry
it's
Jones.
Jerry Jones.
It is Jerry Jones.
You might have said it quicker.
Give
Give me a point.
yeah, Jacob needs a point. I'll give it to him.
All your questions. You want me to read them?
If you want, or I can just read them.
Nah, I'm just gonna chill here and look
My
pretty.
show now.
Jerry's World.
It's not me. Push me up. No. No.
All right. All right.
There's a trivia show.
This team won the Super Bowl, but they won the Super Bowl once, but they're in the Hall of Fame.
Huh?
They won the Super
Jets?
Bowl
A team?
once.
Yeah, Jets.
Yeah.
Jets have only won once.
Is it Joe Namath?
No,
Are we talking about a player or a team?
a team.
They're in the Hall of Fame?
You can put a whole team.
You
in
can
the,
put a team in the
Oh, like the specific year. I think.
Is it the Jets?
No. This question might have
Is
been
it,
worded
is it the
wrong.
Dolphins?
Nope.
Can I see the question?
Oh, wait, Dolphins haven't won
His
one, have they?
secretary's really bad at her job.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marino had one.
No,
Marino never won one.
Yeah,
Right?
Marino never won.
Yeah.
Didn't they win one in the late 90s?
No.
No. Oh, they did. They're the only team with an undefeated season, though.
That's right.
Okay, it's the Chicago Bears because I heard that in my IFB.
Oh, dang it!
Brooks.
Yeah, it's the Chicago Bears.
No, it wasn't.
House.
No,
We
I
gave-
heard,
we
I heard
handed it
them.
to
Oh, it is the
Yeah,
it
was their feed. I heard.
I did my research.
I heard their feed.
Okay. Who has appeared on the most Sports Illustrated covers?
Ever?
Ever.
Is it a man? Is it Michael Jordan?
Yeah, it is Michael Jordan.
It is Michael Jordan.
Nice.
I'm very curious about the wording of this question. Where is the Sports Hall of Fame?
What football's Cleveland.
Cooperstown, Canton.
It's technically Canton, Ohio.
Is it Canton, Ohio?
That's not what's written down.
Is it Cooperstown, New York?
No.
What's
I
sport?
think
why we're ripping
was it
on it.
Is it in
football
Canada?
sports? What sports? Which sports?
Is it in Springfield, Illinois, or Massachusetts?
It's in Illinois.
It's Springfield.
It's not Springfield.
Chicago.
Yeah.
What's that?
What sport was that? Football?
I think it was
Which
No,
sport?
football's
questions
Canton.
I don't know.
NHL's
Anyways.
Toronto.
Secretary.
What team owns the longest winning streak in NBA history?
Is it the Warriors?
No.
Bulls.
Heat.
No.
Ooh, winning
Lakers.
streak. Winning
Yeah.
streak. Oh yeah, streak
I
watch.
thought the
Yeah.
Warriors won the most in a row the other year.
Not
No, they
according
just have
to
They just had the
Google.
best record.
Yeah. 73, right?
Wait, when did the Heat do it, Brooks? Was it with LeBron?
5. Oh.
Or no, it wasn't the Heat. It was Lakers.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
the
Lakers.
Oh, I thought you
That was
meant-
probably Kobe era.
Next pregunta, por
I'd say
favor.
Will Chamberlain.
Oh yeah, maybe. Will.
Okay, next question.
Right. What are the 5 colors of the Olympic rings?
What's
What?
that?
What are the 5 colors of the Olympic rings?
Red,
green,
yellow, green, blue,
yellow.
That was
and then there's
What?
one more.
One more question after this, because then we wanna plug some stuff.
okay.
Okay.
All right.
Plug watch.
Fun time's over.
All right. Well,
I don't know
okay.
who said which colors.
You know what? Get a break queued
A
up.
little.
We won't plug anything. We'll just go right to break. No, go
He
ahead.
didn't mean that. He didn't
Do
mean
not.
that.
We don't do that.
Please.
Don't leave us.
One more question.
One more. Oh, you want another
Yeah,
one?
we didn't get
Oh,
the-
wow.
The Olympics one.
We got a
What
tiebreaker
team
here.
won the first NBA game in 1946?
Celtics. I don't know.
The Rockets.
No.
Lakers.
No.
The
Knicks?
Syracuse
Yes.
Nationals.
Was it actually the Knicks?
Yeah.
Kyle wins.
Oh,
Wow.
All
Nice.
season, Mr. Kyle Spizak.
There we
Let's
go.
round of applause.
big dub.
Academic weapon.
All right, bring it back in here. Let's plug some stuff.
Follow me this way.
All right,
This way,
so
this way,
all of
this
us
way.
have a lot going on, clearly, and we are going to plug what we're doing. So we have Garrett, Kyle's got a lot going on. Let's start with Kyle. Kyle, what do you want to plug for the great people of sports? Oh, question mark. I didn't say it, Dylan. Question mark. What do you want?
Don't give us a cease and desist.
What do you want everybody to watch?
You can see us? No, he's not. Let's see. Kicking It with Kyle Mondays nights. News anchoring Tuesday nights at 9. I'm directing this really trash show called Laker Connections. You can tune in if you want or not. I wouldn't waste your time personally. And then live sports as always. And radio is pretty cool, so if you ever want to listen to the radio
Speaking of radio,
Oh my God!
me and Juliana and Mr. Tommy Talarino have a radio show called The Untitled Radio Show.
I'm their boss.
Kyle is our boss.
that's
We
kinda
also
weird.
have another radio show, myself, Tommy, Michael Shetler, and Luke Rosenthal called Off the Top, where we talk about professional wrestling. It's awesome. I also have a podcast, Getting to Know You podcast. I also do a show with Shetler, Lake Night, and HR inquiries, jacob.bradley at WTOP10.org, or .com.
I forgot about that.
Maddie Durant,
Me.
you don't have anything else, right?
I got nothing.
Well, in terms of things you can see, Off the Clock Tuesdays at, when does that air? 9?
Goes 9:30. Yeah.
9:30. You should tune in right after,
Oh,
day after this.
Speaking of another show, we got a rivalry.
Oh yeah, Cream Free.
Just cut off my
B-Week.
accomplishments.
Sorry, Maddie.
Okay.
Running,
All right.
running short. Yeah, Cream Freeze, you're on B-Weeks for a reason. Make sure you are aware of that. You can cook whatever you want, but you ain't cooking the 5 of us. That'll do it for this episode of Question Mark. We'll be back with you in 2 weeks. Don't bother watching next week at this time, because it's just going to be 2 guys cooking absolute garbage. But we'll see you guys next week. Make sure to stay tuned with all of us. And always and forever, we'll see you all very soon. Thank you for watching, everybody.
Love question mark.
Welcome back to Major Discussions. It has been a minute since we've been on the air for all you, but as always, I'm Fega Khaturetsky, and I'm here with my co-host, Melinda Brancato.
We're back, baby. Let's get rolling. Tonight, we've got Maddie Durant from Off the Clock sitting down with us.
Hey.
Hello.
How you doing?
Going great. Going great.
We're so excited to have you on the show.
I'm so excited to be here.
We got a couple new set things going on. I know your show has a great set design as well.
We're working on it, you know.
You guys painted your clock on air.
We painted the clock. It's color blocked. It's very interesting. I think, I don't think anyone was really expecting it to turn out like that, but you get what you get.
There's beauty in surprises.
That's true.
Yeah. But again, like I said, we're so excited to have you on the show. I know you since I've joined WTOP. Yes. I've known you since my freshman year. But let's have our audience get to know you as well. So if you want to tell us a little about yourself, like where you're from, all that jazz.
For sure. So my name is Maddie. I'm from Schenectady, New York, if anyone knows where that is. Little town outside of it called Scotia. Let's see, what else about me? I'm a junior. My major is, should I tell them my major? Is that
Go
surprise?
ahead.
Yeah. Okay, my major is public relations, and then I have a second major in American studies. And let's see, in my free time, I enjoy crocheting and playing with my dog.
Yay.
Yay.
Crocheting is so interesting.
It really is. I like showing people how to do it because they just look at me like I'm some sort of wizard, and I'm like, nah, it's not that hard. It just takes practice.
It does to people. It looks like that to people who don't know how. Like
That's
I don't know how to
true.
crochet, and it looks so cool.
I'm definitely not crafty.
I'll teach you guys. I taught Off the Clock. I mean, I can.
Really?
Sounds like fun.
Major Discussions learns how to crochet.
That'd be good.
So you're a public relations major and you're studying American studies, but is that where you started?
Definitely
not
where I started. No. So yeah, I came in actually with just the one major. I originally was broadcasting, and that was it. And then it started to kind of switch over to public relations, and that I was doing WTOP, and I was realizing that I was having a lot of fun with it. But I just realized I couldn't see myself doing it for the rest of my life. And my dad always says to me, he's like, you have to love what you're doing because you're going to be doing this for, you don't even know how long. It could be 30, 40, 50 years. And so you have to pick something you're passionate about. And so when I wasn't feeling like super passionate about broadcasting, and at least in front of the camera, I thought, well, maybe I could do something related to it. And then I switched to public relations and met this wonderful speaker named Dresden Engel. She came to one of my classes, and she actually presented last night, yeah.
Yes, it was last night.
Yes, Melinda was there with me. I don't know if you were there, Faye. I don't know, but it was
the PRL 318 event planning class with Kathleen White.
Yes.
They threw an event with Dresden Engel, who is a PR professional, and she had a lot of wisdom to share. Connect with her on LinkedIn if you just look up her name. She's great.
Oh yeah, but she was such a dynamic speaker in my class, and I walked out and it was like, oh my God, that's it. Like I felt like a moment of clarity, But the change, it wasn't a drastic one, which I think also helped a lot because you have majors. Sometimes you'll go from something like broadcasting to maybe something in the sciences, but this was very similar. So you've got, the same exact thing pretty much. A lot of the same courses applied, so it was a pretty smooth transition.
It's nice when everything's related, and
it is.
So it doesn't feel like it's a complete 180, because I know I did the opposite where it was sciences to media and production, and that was like a mind boggle. But since you've been taking these classes, do you think that you've kind of started looking at things in like a different lens? I know when I watch commercials or listen to ads, I'm like, there's some corporate social responsibility in there.
Oh, for sure. We love the CSR. No, I think you're definitely right, because you learn about all these things and you're like, oh my gosh, okay, it all makes sense. You can see the why behind things, which I find to be very interesting, because I love to analyze kind of just how humans act and like why they do that certain thing, which is, it's just a little fun hobby, but definitely I think when you watch the commercials or when you look at anything, especially like statements that a company will put out, like the recent thing with Adidas and Kanye West, we have been studying that in my classes, and it has been so interesting because it's like you're getting to learn all the drama, but the science behind the drama. So,
yeah, it's like all those, the who, what, where, why, and how of a situation are so important when you're writing things, when you're examining them, like you said with Kanye West and Adidas thing. Different PR situations are fascinating to take a look at.
Oh, they are, for sure.
And within PR, do you see a specific area that you see yourself pursuing, or are you still trying to figure that out?
I think in some ways I'm still trying to figure it out. I was thinking maybe media relations, honestly, because I had started off as broadcasting, and it was something that I enjoyed. So I think, working closely with the media maybe, just because I have that insider understanding of it.
Could you explain what media relations is?
Yeah, so media relations basically is when public relations professionals work directly with the media to get their message to consumers or target audiences or whoever it might be. So they will basically work with television news anchors or journalists or print journalists. They'll use, I mean, sometimes social media, I guess it kind of fits into media relations, but it's just another way to reach the public, but you got to go through that one extra step.
Yeah, so it's a lot of press release writing and then examining those and kind of filtering out, like,
oh yeah,
is this news? Do I want to send this to a reporter? Whose audience is this going to best benefit?
For sure, you're kind of filtering it. You filter it a little bit.
It's a lot of fun. And
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I love media relations, especially I know I work here at the broadcasting station as well. Granted, I'm doing more social media management stuff with that, so it's a different aspect, but like you said, it all ties in. But those are some really interesting responses. For those of you at home, you're watching media discussions, so stay tuned.
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
I think you could build a house here with how many bricks are being laid in this game.
That is a rapid nosedive, and it is at the point of no return, guys.
Up to Dobson at the point. The cross-ice pass comes to Parise, who's going to extend the lead to 3, but the Columbus Blue Jackets, they're not going down without a fight. Puck loose, out in front of net.
Welcome back to the best show on WTOP. I'm your host, Miss Meg Trivia. And I'm Donna.
We start things off in the pool as 4 members of the Oswego women's swimming and diving team have earned all SUNY honors. Oh, finally got that old music back. Welcome live inside the El Roker studio for the newest episode of Sports.
Welcome back. Melinda and I are here with Maddie. Before the break, Mel and I talked about the different areas of media that have interested you as a student and to carry with you into your future career. So WTOP has definitely been a part of this journey, and would you mind touching on that?
Yeah, definitely. So WTOP was basically the first media org that I joined when I was here, or the only media org that I've joined, but the first organization that I joined. And I think a lot of that was why I actually chose Oswego, because I wanted to do broadcasting, and so I was looking at all the programs, and it was like Oswego has such a hands-on program with DOP, and it's like you can join it as a freshman too, which was such a big factor in choosing to come here. And I really loved that, and so I just, you know, from the minute I took the tour to the minute I stepped in the studio, I think it was pretty great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then I know TOP isn't the only thing that you're involved with on campus, so what other things have you done?
Right, well, most recently I am, I've been an intern at Career Services. I'm still doing that position right now. So I do promotions there, which kind of ties into the public relations, but I think it's been a really great experience.
Nice.
Just kind of learning about, you know, what services we have to offer our students. And students, there are a lot. Please come visit us at Career Services. We would love to have you. But yeah, so that's been a big learning experience. I've been doing a lot of graphic designing through Canva and just learning about social media platforms. So I've been having a really great time with that.
Canva's amazing.
Canva's the most amazing invention, I swear. Can't live without it.
So how about outside of school? What things have you been involved with there?
Yeah, so I do a little bit of running. I did running in high school, but my main focus now is probably crocheting, which I have my own little small business, so that's been pretty fun to just kind of try and expand on that and to learn about that.
What's it called?
It's called Pasta and Porcelain. So
Pasta and Porcelain. How did you come up with that name?
You know, it's interesting because pasta I thought was really simple, right? And then porcelain is something that people think of as like this big elegant thing. So simplicity is elegant. which is what I like to think. Thank you. No one really gets it though.
Okay, yeah,
You have the opportunity to explain it.
I
That's
just
true.
I
That's
pinpointed
true.
the alliteration, and that's something that really pleases me.
I loved it. I spent so many times just like laying in bed, like, oh, what to name this thing? What to name this thing? And finally, it came to me. I was like, bam, sat up and made the account.
Yes.
Nice.
So,
I mean, you're talking about all of these things that you're doing. I mean, your own business. That's a really big venture to kind of take on.
It is.
And again, these are all positive things, but what are some challenges that you've maybe faced along the way?
Right. Well, I mean, every college student has a lot of challenges, you know, but I think personally, the biggest one would be my anxiety, because I know last year it kind of got just to a really bad point, and so it was hard to just get up in the mornings and like get going.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, you kind of just take it day by day, right? And you learn and you go forward with it. But I'd say, yeah, the anxiety, the schoolwork. I mean, of course, everyone has a ton of schoolwork, especially like this week and the coming weeks. But yeah, it's all been a balancing act.
Yeah, taking things as they come is probably one of the most challenging things to do.
Oh, I think you're totally right about that. It's like, it's hard to let yourself go and just say, you know, you can't focus on the future. You can't look that far ahead, at least not in a negative sense. But yeah, that's been the biggest challenge.
And building off of that, how have you found yourself overcoming these challenges? What tools have you used that you can recommend to others, perhaps?
Right. Well, I would say use your support system, definitely. My family was a big part in helping me try and just manage everything like that. So, you know, my family, my friends, I say use that. Use a planner. That is my other piece of advice. Use a planner. Write it down. I know a lot of people like the Google Calendar, but I like to write it down personally because you get satisfaction. You go cross, and then it looks so much better when the page is like all full of scratches. You know, it looks a little stressful to some people, but I tend to like that. So
yeah, there's something like oddly satisfying about having
it. Really is.
Not having the giant list, that can feel really daunting, but like when you see the giant list done, it's like, I did it.
Yeah. You feel so accomplished.
Awesome.
And then that recharges you for next week, you know?
Exactly.
You're like, okay, I did last week, I got this week too.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah. I know, like you said, I mean, writing things down is very helpful. I've talked about Google Calendar, but writing things down, there's like science behind it too. It's like you remember things more when you write it down.
Yes,
so.
That's why I handwrite notes in all of my classes. Yeah.
So, okay, we're going to jump to a lighter note.
Oh boy.
You were actually on our crew for season 1 of Major Discussions.
I was. Little fun fact
So
there.
this is kind of dipping back into your experiences here at TOP, but what were your experiences over at Major Discussions? I mean, I know, there we have it. You were
I forgot about
one
that.
of our cameras.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was so much fun having you on the crew, but I want to hear from you. Like, what was your experience here? Maybe some behind the scenes things people don't realize.
Yeah, I mean, I really loved it. I was camera 3, as y'all can see. So I moved the camera from there to there sometimes. Yeah. It was a great It was a great
You got like a nice money shot of Faye.
I did. I got the perfect shot of Faye. I learned how to focus the camera first on your face, which was a great thing. So,
I know. I move around too much before.
You know, it's okay. I do the same thing. I just noticed I've been like talking with my hands like, whoo. So, you know, it happens to all of us. No, it's okay. It's, you know, you learn with something that is hard, and then everything else is easy in comparison. It was my first crew position, I think, actually. So that was, you know, I improved a lot since then, I would say.
Yeah, that's really great. So what other crew positions have you taken on since, you know?
Oh boy, let's see.
You're not on our show anymore. I mean, you are as a guest.
That's true. I know I did the SUNY show, which was the women's run production last semester. I think it was camera 1 for that. One of the cameras.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure, but that was a pretty great experience too.
That's great. And now, because Off the Clock, if you touch a little bit more on that, that's
definitely
also an all-women's show, right?
It is. Yeah, we had kind of taken the idea of the SUNY show and translated it to Off the Clock. We of course switched the name and a lot of the elements of it to make it more our own, but we had seen what Meg and Donna had done the previous semester, and we just kind of thought, well, we don't want to let this die out, you know, because I think it's such a great thing to have women's empowerment in this industry, because, you know, women need to learn to speak up, which is something that I've been working on a lot, just learning how to say, you know, how to advocate for myself, basically.
Right. Advocating for yourself, and then and I'm very guilty of this, is saying sorry all the time and knowing when not to say sorry.
Yeah. The other day I noticed that my friend was like, why are you apologizing? And I was like, sorry. And I was like, oh, did I just apologize for apologizing?
Yeah.
He's like,
all the time.
And like, working on the crew myself, I know the atmosphere in general, being around all females all the time, I have so much fun. I mean, I do audio for the show. As a host and as, you know, one of the producers, how do you feel the environment is?
I feel the environment is very welcoming. Honestly, it's one of those shows where you can just walk in and you fit right in. Like, I did not know a couple of the girls that when I was going into this season, but I feel like we've all just become really close.
Yeah.
And it's just something about working together on a production like that and just putting in the teamwork. that makes everything great. And so I think there's been a lot of that. It's just, yeah, really welcoming and really, really great.
I agree, and I think it's really fun when you can walk into an environment and it's been created for you. Like like you said, I didn't know everybody who was on our crew initially, but now I've become really great friends with a lot of the girls.
Oh yeah.
And I'll be forever grateful for that. And I think you guys carrying on the all-women's crew has been really important. Like you said, Meg and Donna, you know, they had started that out, and it was Sanaza, and it was like, let's go to 2000s, low-rise jeans and Ugg boots and everything else.
That was the time.
and, you know, now you've really made it your own.
It's really important to carve out that space for yourself. And you're watching Major Discussions. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, we have some major fun up ahead.
Hey guys, it's me, Isabella Gomez, filling in for Smokey Bear because he's got more to say than just...
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Like, if you're outside enjoying a barbecue, don't let a hamburger distract you from fire safety. Make sure you aren't dumping your hot coals or ashes onto the ground because that could start a wildfire. So take wildfire prevention seriously and let's save the world one day at a time. Juntos con Smokey Bear, podemos hacerlo. Go to smokeybear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Welcome back. As always, I'm Melinda. I'm here with Faye and Maddie, our guest for this week. So for today's game, we have PR Panic. Two public relations majors, might as well go for it. So this is a what would you do styled game. Our assistant producer, Jacob Bradley, has come up with fake scenarios on possible PR situations, and as media professionals, we have to try to come up with a way to solve these situations.
This should be interesting.
It will be
This
interesting.
game always scares me because right now, last time I was just with one PR major. I'm sitting here with two PR majors.
No.
I am not a PR major.
You know, I'm a new PR major.
But here's the
It makes
thing.
you feel any better.
Here's the thing. You are a
Broadcasting
broadcaster.
business.
Everybody needs PR. Whether you think you do or you don't, you always need PR because even if you're in like STEM, you're branding yourself as a person. How you act and how you go. Sorry, I go on tangents. Anyway, so again, these are scenarios we have not seen previously. We're going to read our first one. You run a website for a major company. The website is hacked and is flooded with links and pictures of corn on the cob. One of your frequent website visitors files a public complaint saying he was offended that it wasn't a picture of cottage cheese instead. What do you do? So first of all, taking a look at this.
You know, I feel like corn on the cob isn't really a problem. I think that's great.
I would say, do you want to take this one first?
Yeah, I could take this one first, for sure. What would you do? First of all, I would probably issue a public statement also because, I mean, you've got this person who's filing a public complaint. I don't know if he did that legally or if he just posted it on Twitter.
It's just online.
Okay, just on Twitter, cool. That's, you know, you gotta come back with it and just be like, I'm so sorry, we were hacked, because transparency is very important in PR. You have to be authentic. And if you just explain the situation, hopefully that person will realize that you did not intentionally put pictures of corn on the cob on your website.
I would take this and I would run with it. So typically those big corporations have social media platforms. And you want to know what song is trending on TikTok?
The corn song.
It's
The
corn.
corn song.
I was just thinking, I'm
It's
like,
corn.
why not just use it to your brand?
So I would take this and I would make a TikTok about it. I mean, we'd release a statement first, right, as the company, and be like, you know, our website's been hacked, you know, unfortunately, whatever. I would say them being concerned that cottage cheese isn't posted on there, corn wasn't supposed to be posted on there initially anyway. So maybe we, in that statement, kind of put like, our system has been hacked, obviously, and then the images of corn or any other food was never intended. But then, you know, you take it and you gotta make it funny or try to monetize on it in some way.
That's a good idea. Good point. That's a good point. See,
All
I'm
right.
learning from you. I learn every day from you.
Yeah. It's exciting. All right. We have our next scenario. And Faye, you're going to start out with this one. Sure. An outside company writes a news story about one of your vice presidents. The article claimed that the vice president stole one of the big carnival toys from a 6-year-old at the state fair. The vice president vehemently denies this claim, saying there is no proof. However, the article has attracted almost 50,000 total hits. What do you do?
Wow.
It's loaded, huh?
Yeah. I don't even know where to start.
Maybe we should have given you the corn one. I didn't know this was coming, eh?
We haven't seen these previously, so I don't.
That's tough.
Do you want to phone a friend?
Yeah, I'm phoning a friend.
Okay, so an outside company writes a news story. So this essentially, if it truly is unfounded claims, again, you got to make a statement. This could be a defamation lawsuit.
It could.
So you could take this to court and go from there.
That's true.
Maddie, what are your
like,
thoughts?
I feel like you would definitely need to do some sort of investigation into that, though, because if you are going to file a defamation lawsuit, that's got some weight behind it. So you want to make sure, because I mean, if someone says that about you, of course you're going to deny it, right?
Right.
I was just thinking, what's the proof like? Do we have a video?
Yeah,
of it?
yeah, that's a good question.
It's just word of mouth. Like, where is what's the proof like?
So yeah, so essentially this opposite company is now slandering your company and your VP. So the VP could file a personal defamation lawsuit, and then the company as a whole could file a lawsuit. Again, they would have to conduct an internal investigation. They would release a statement at some point once this investigation has been conducted, and those next steps would really determine what happens next. I think I think that's really interesting.
I think if it comes out that it really did happen.
If it did happen, then those actions are different.
Yes.
Then you release a statement, and you might have an internal board review, and that VP might not be working there anymore.
That's what I was going to say. I mean, if you're really just stealing kids from 6-year-olds.
Yeah, and I think,
stealing kids?
I think
stealing toys. That would be a
well,
loss.
if you're stealing
That would
kids,
be a
then you're in
criminal
jail.
issue.
So,
yeah,
different scenario entirely.
I was like, even if the VP maybe isn't working there anymore, you'd want to do something related to that. Maybe donate more toys to a charity for kids.
That would be corporate social responsibility. I like where your head's at.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that would be a really nice way to turn that around. Yeah.
Our next scenario.
Next one.
You're the head of a PR for WMEL TV. Hey, that's me, Mel. In Washington. One of your main anchors forgets to switch from his real account to his burner account, where he claims that the TV station needs to feature more of him. He is consistently called out on your Twitter and Instagram for his mistake, with people claiming that he should be reprimanded. How do you handle the situation from your own social media standpoint? Okay. So this is main anchors forgets to switch from his real account to his burner account.
Oh boy.
He would realistically,
he'd probably just be
fired.
fired.
He would probably be fired.
Yeah,
this is a fireable offense.
Oh yeah.
So here's the thing. This is a fake scenario, but I know of a real scenario where somebody was on social media and they were playing a game with their friends.
Oh boy.
And they tweeted something out on their professional account rather than their personal account. And they did get fired for it. And because the tweet was politically motivated and made like a threat, police showed up.
Oh,
so this could be, depending, I mean, granted, he's asking for more screen time. And so now they're going to be blowing up the account. This person would get fired, and the station would have to make a statement.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't know in the real world if there's any other way that you could put that, because they're making your brand look bad. You got to cut ties.
Unfortunately, that's what happens.
Yeah.
You got to be really careful on social media, especially when you run multiple accounts. I know. I should also mention that our assistant producer is my boss. So all of these answers that I'm making, this is like a test.
Yes.
Am I good at my job?
I think you're passing. I think you're passing.
All right.
Yeah, we have another one.
We have our final scenario for tonight. The Twitter account at @IMakeJokes tweets a promotion about your company. You then retweet that tweet. The next day, the same Twitter account tweets out, "I hate Scott Brubaker," to a very pro-Scott Brubaker demographic. What do you do? Scott Brubaker, for context, we all love Scott Brubaker.
We do love Scott.
He has his show, The Break, on Monday nights, which you should all check out. Airs at 9:30 p.m. every other week. And he also helps produce news around here. And he's also a social media coordinator, so he works with me and he works with Jacob. Anyway, so we love Scott Brubaker, but if this were to happen, this wouldn't be very ideal. I think you could be sassy with this. I think you could run with it. I think that if, I'm trying to think. So think about those fast food accounts where they have like joking banter with each other. Then I think this could be something sassy that we could go with.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? What do you think?
I think we could, honestly. I think it doesn't seem politically motivated. I don't know what Scott Brubaker is in this, situation. If he is like, he's just okay. Jacob says he's a fan favorite. Love it. So I mean, it would be. I guess it would be akin to something like, I don't know, the Kardashians or whatever. But that's all opinion. I think.
Are you responsible for the other things that the same account would post, even if you're not retweeting that one?
That's the other thing. You should say,
so
or maybe you could say
thing,
something like, we don't align ourselves with this particular
brand association. So indirectly, by retweeting that tweet, you're giving some kind of yes, thank you for the word, credibility to that other account. So you really got to be careful what you're retweeting, what you're reposting, what you're even liking on your page, because people can see that. Even if you hide it, sometimes, I don't know, things get missed, people see things. Got to be really careful.
I've seen some really funny ones.
Yeah.
I've seen some really, really funny ones.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I think with that, first of all, I want to say for the record, we love Scott Brubaker.
We do.
Yes. We would never retweet something like that.
He's an actual fan favorite.
We would never retweet something like that. But if we were to, we'd probably have to flip this into something sassy and try to make a joke out of it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if a public statement would be necessary.
It depends, I guess.
Social media is
it depends.
indirectly a public statement, not necessarily a press release.
It is.
That's our show, folks. We hope you had as much fun as we did. Thank you so much to Maddie for joining us here tonight.
You can
Put the keys down, Kevin. But I'm gonna drive home. There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving. I guess I have really been looking for love in this dating app. Yep, I'm definitely gonna call a ride home.
I think you could build a house here with how many bricks are being laid in this game.
That is a rapid nosedive, and it is at the point of no return, guys.
Hello, everybody. This is the Interview Show with Jared Wakefield and Charlie Harkins and Matt Bly and Matt. It's another show day.
It is. We got great news today.
What's the news?
What is it? So I pulled a couple strings.
Yeah.
And We're officially greenlit.
What?
We're good to go.
They greenlit us?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yes!
But...
Oh my God. I'm so excited. Are you kidding me? How much are we going to be paid?
Yeah.
Oh, nothing.
Oh.
We definitely talked about this.
What's the reach? Did we get it on Univision?
Not yet.
Is it on C-SPAN?
No, we're still working on the Spanish channels. I think today's
C-SPAN's the government.
Huh?
Like the House of Representatives?
I don't think you know your
Never
job.
heard of them.
You don't know about C-SPAN?
I usually stay away from those guys, but...
Oh, from TV? You don't like TV?
No, I hate TV.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
How'd you do it? Like, what strings did you pull? Was it yarn?
Ooh.
No, like...
Was it like a...
instrument.
Twine?
Rope?
No, it's like...
String isn't an instrument. Like a violin?
No, like, it's like instruments.
A viola?
Like have strings,
a
though.
cello?
A bassoon?
No, we're talking...
A flute?
I can play violin really well, and that's the string.
Sounds like someone who can't play violin.
I can get us ungreenlit as fast as you just said that.
Yeah.
Are we yellow lit now?
Quit it.
Yeah.
Come on, stop. I want to have the show.
Hey, let's keep it to a bit of a happier note. We're greenlit, all right?
That's true. I'm so excited.
Greenlit by Greenpeace. Eco-friendly.
Green peas? Like what ducks eat? Peas? Frozen peas?
Greenpeace, like the organization. The environmental organization.
I'm only thinking of food, man. Food all the time.
Yeah,
Who's that?
I mean...
Who's that?
I don't know. Did you see it? We even got some money for the set.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got money for the set.
I mean, we stole that.
It's lit super well. Like, we've got a cup. We've got all of this stuff. I mean, Matt, you've done an exceptional job.
Thank you.
How much did you spend on this?
You've done an exceptional job.
It's a little complicated.
It's complicated? What do you mean by that? You not pay for anything?
It's WTOP. I mean, he pays for everything.
That's true. Did you steal it all, though?
Not technically.
Not technically?
You ever heard of loan sharks?
Like the
Great
animal
guys.
in the ocean?
I think so. I think I've heard of them.
Who is that? I still don't know who that is. They're just
Something
on
going
the
wrong?
set.
Oh.
What happened?
Oh.
Well, that is very unfortunate timing.
Oh.
Are we still live?
It looks like we're live.
The camera's still on.
Could we fix this? How do we
Matt,
fix this? Did we pay the bill?
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
What's the mailing address for
No.
this place? Did we
I have
set one?
I have some coins.
See, the problem is I don't think this place has a mailing address.
Do we even have audio
Is
right
it
now?
coin
I don't even
operated?
know if I can hear myself.
Are the lights coin operated? I have a quarter right here. Here.
Yeah, try putting that in.
Put it in.
I'm gonna call the bank.
The bank has a phone number?
What the crap? What the crap, man?
All right, don't be too harsh. It's the bank.
I'm gonna tell them to shut their mouth.
Whoa.
They're gonna turn my electricity on.
All right,
or
Jared,
I'm gonna throw this curated.
Jared, the truth, I may or may not have not paid any of the electric bills. I thought they wouldn't notice. This was lit for almost a month.
Didn't George Soros pay for this?
Who's that?
Who's that?
I don't know. I just thought he was the guy that paid for this.
I've heard the name, but I don't know who he is.
I will say, you
your
didn't
dad?
pay the electric bill, but this pen holder is fantastic.
That is beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's
I picked it on
this is
myself.
fantastic.
How do we get the lights
Hey,
on?
Charlie, I got a screwdriver. You want?
Yeah.
You want to get some
let me go at it.
screwdrivers?
Let me go at it.
Yeah, you guys got it. Yeah.
Let me try to fix
I'll
this.
handle this. I'm the crisis actor. I got this.
Let's get it working. Let's get it working.
Yeah. So this is the interview show. I'm Jared Wakefield again. I just wanted you to know I'm Jared.
Oh! Hey, we did it.
We'll be right back after these brief messages.
Whoa, what happened? What happened to the whatever?
Only on WTOP.
DiCarlo on the rebound! Alex DiCarlo! Yeah, it's been a wild game so far. A lot of high scoring, so definitely tighten it up and play out that full 60 minutes.
Welcome back to the best show on WTOP 10 out on our own Oswego.
Did you hear that Bad Bunny's gonna be in Canada over spring break, you know?
I heard that one.
Drink cognac. The week.
Oh my God.
Roll it.
The Kinda Late Show with Chloe and Anna. Like licorice, Twizzlers, absolutely nasty. The thought of turkey is just nauseating. I think you're wrong, is what I think. You think I'm wrong a lot of times. I do think you're wrong a lot.
This is the interview show. I'm Jared Wakefield, and he's Matt Bly, and somewhere's Charlie Harkins. And today, I have the great honor to announce we have already won all of the broadcasting awards possible. Let's give a round of applause, everybody. Charlie, did you get an award?
Yeah, I'm front.
We're here today with the trio, by the way. We got Tom, and Merrick Tom.
Excuse me.
So.
Can I just
right
here? Oh, perfect.
Matt, how's the framing? Are we good? Are we good?
I'll wait till
I got you, buddy.
Wait till try this.
Yeah. Oh, this is nice.
Yeah, this is very nice.
Cozy.
I like this.
I like this sweater.
Yeah. I like this. I like this family-oriented broadcasting that we're finally achieving here at WTOP.
Nice and cozy here.
So, gentlemen,
my favorite interview.
Earlier this week, as in last night, I sent out an email with a survey regarding your lives with each other, since you guys live with each other and all sorts of things like that. So I know you've all spent a lot of time and have brought a lot of prep today on what you think. So guys, let's start off. What's your favorite thing about living together? Merrick Tom, we'll start with you.
The free food.
The free food. Okay. We'll go with Talarino.
I'll say the laughs I get from Merrick playing Call of Duty.
And Turge, you said I have your response on the email here. You said you like the stray cat on the front porch.
I do love the stray cat on the front porch, but it's not stray. It's Merrick's because he's a cat dad. He is a cat dad. He's lying.
What do you think of that?
He's lying.
I do like the.
Oh, you got a mic.
Yeah, I'm already mic'd up. I got this.
My fault.
I don't know why you would call it a stray cat. Yes. Thank you. I don't know how that got confused at all, but I think we're gonna have a great day out there, and let's get into it.
Yeah, so let's continue on, and we will start with Tom. What's your least favorite? What's your least favorite?
My least favorite thing?
Yeah.
I thought roommate.
Yeah. Oh, roommate?
No. Least favorite thing about living together.
There's like this door in the house where the doorknob always falls off. It's always banging on the ground. It's just really annoying, man.
Merrick Tom, we'll go with you.
Probably the other two people I live with.
Okay.
Wow.
And Thomas, you wrote actually a 3-paragraph essay that I can't read on here because it was full of expletives about the two meatballs you live with.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
That's not true. I actually have meatballs in the freezer, though. So
I don't believe you. Like I have.
They're gone. The cat ate it.
I love meatballs.
Charlie, you saw it. Matt, you saw it. We went through screening when we were bringing these guys in.
Oh yeah, it was horrific.
Yeah, like if we screened that, if we screened that, Garrett would explode.
Yeah, we'd get
Garrett would Thanos snap out of existence. Like he would just be so furious.
It was explicit pictures.
Yeah.
It was
career.
Oh my God!
Whoa!
Yeah.
Career ending.
Sick
I don't know
man.
what I'm doing.
Career and social life ending.
I don't even know how to read.
So, guys, let's transition into more lighter fare. Turge, we'll start with you. We were talking about who's the wildest, and you were talking about Dog Mom? The Dog Mom. Yeah.
Who's a Dog
Mom? Yeah, the Dog Mom's a very popular thing.
Who is said Dog Mom though?
There was something.
I'm not too aware of.
I was told there was a Dog Mom involved.
Who is this Dog Mom?
You're right.
We talked about the Dog Mom, yeah?
Yeah.
There is a dog. Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate it.
Just trying to brush off.
Yeah, there's a Dog Mom. I don't know what he's talking about. He knows that there's a Dog Mom. He's holding out.
You guys said something about a cat.
You guys need another mic over there? You might need
a Dog Mom.
Yeah. Oh, another one? Yeah.
We might need another mic.
Oh, you need another mic? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, hang on 1 second.
Right.
Yeah. There you go.
Here. Okay.
Wait a minute.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. So guys, anyways, I'm just looking at some things here.
Hey, man.
And guys,
Six eyes.
let's talk about the house really quick. Like your house itself. You guys live in a beautiful chateau right down on the river. Merrick, Tom, what's your favorite part about the house?
I got no answers. Go ahead, Merrick.
Probably the couch. That's my favorite part.
The couch and.
What do you mean by that?
And.
We're doing the interview.
Yeah, and Thomas.
Oh my God, Matt, you're blind, man.
Turge, we got
not all of us can be gifted.
Turge, we got something from you that said your favorite part about the house is the basement. Why is it the basement?
You sick freak!
What?
Oh my
You sick fart.
Listen, the basement is a very good place. It's very
sure, he's
cold,
right
much
here.
like the bathroom floors that I
Guys, you guys are cutting out a frame. You got to get closer. You got to get down.
I got him here on the couch, officer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
We're listening.
Backwards hat. He's got the slope of a ski slope of a nose.
Oh my God! What?
Guys. We got to get serious. We got to have a
Do we have any more microphones?
This is real important.
Whoa. He never does this.
I apologize.
We're getting deep now.
Yeah.
I did not mean to.
I received some information from the other two in the roommate surveys, Thomas, that you are a liar, a cheat, and a scandalous man.
That is true.
Okay.
True.
Do you know what we're talking about?
The fact that I hit all of my sports parlays.
That's a lie.
Do you remember?
As a lie.
So that's.
Church, I have the New York State.
You're gonna tell me
hotline here.
You're gonna tell me I'm wrong.
I'm gonna think.
Hello. Please.
I think you have an addiction.
No, do I?
Yes.
This is an intervention.
We just want to help you, man.
We're trying to.
I want you guys to live in peace and harmony.
I remember that week of Laker Connections. I shaved and you didn't.
Oh.
Can you repeat that?
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Confidential.
I just want a happy Turge, not one that's concerned about his parlays at night. I want a guy who I can have a peaceful night out with. No, I'm worried about this schmuck of a hockey player getting over 2.5 goals or 2.5
shots on goal.
Blah blah blah. That's what I'm talking about, Turge. I just want a fun,
You're a
simple
goalie.
night
You don't
out.
have to get shots on goal.
And you just
Unless
want to
you're
talk about
Linus
your
Olmark.
sports parlays all the time.
Unless it's me in floor hockey.
Now how do you?
So,
I don't know about that.
I got to wrap. We got to wrap on a final question here. Our time is limited. We know you guys are actually really big in the sports, so if you guys could talk a little bit about your guys' sports careers on air. Tommy, we'll go with you.
Yeah, I was.
That's all the time we have. Turge,
Yep.
Can you talk a little bit about yours, please?
Not really.
No, we need to hear some. We had some content.
Well, I used to stop some
thank you. That's all the time we have.
whatever,
Merrick, can you
let's
talk
move
about
on.
your sports broadcasting experience?
No.
All right, we got to wrap.
Okay, that's all the time we have, Matt. We got to get out of here. This is the interview show. Go to break. The network.
We've been marinating chicken in all sorts of liquids for 24 hours. These are vitamins and minerals and things that you need, nutrients. The chicken speedy is a staple of our culture.
Of all the things you've done with your bike, donating it to Goodwill may be the most incredible of all. Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs.
Good evening and welcome to WTOP 10 Nightly News.
For the governor race with a strong lead, former Governor Andrew Cuomo is...
Barlow announced the completion of a large building mural in downtown Oswego.
The renovations on the Hewitt Union building, turning it into the new Hewitt Hall.
And as we move into tomorrow, that rain is going to be in our area.
Moving to the Diamond now, as Sweet Caroline got a lot sweeter last night.
Welcome back to the interview show. I'm Jared Wakefield. He's Charlie Harkins. And Charlie, it's time for Charlie News Channel. And boy, tough news today.
Yeah, it's pretty busy out there. Let's just get straight into it. This guy's made out of clay. They turned a man into clay. Isn't that crazy?
I feel like that's an ethical violation.
I know. And he's got red eyes. It's really, really kind of cool.
Yeah.
I don't know how they did that.
This is a great photo. This is a great photo. Charlie, do you want to take a look at the next story?
Fine by me. Let's move
Yeah,
on.
this is a lot of clay.
Do I look
Jars
like
of
him?
mud in the clay. And you've got the same red eyes. like
I think
that
we gotta stick on the clay because he's not actually clay. He was 3D printed, which is
Whoa.
it's kind of messed up. But it's
How
kind
do
of
they do that with clay?
That's a good question. You should ask that guy.
Which guy?
The clay guy.
Oh, clay?
Or 3D clay guy.
How did you do it?
Oh.
He must be camera shy.
Charlie, is this your influenza?
Yeah, actually. Oh, yeah, I remember this.
Oh my God, they're taking my appendix out.
This is your appendix. I stole this footage from the hospital where you got it removed.
That's a HIPAA violation. And I think I used the
do
law
not
correctly
care.
that time.
I don't know what HIPAA is. I have some hips. They don't lie.
Do they move?
No, not really.
Do it fart?
Yes.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
so glad you asked that. It does fart.
Your
That's what I
hips?
needed to know.
My hips fart.
I'm making a note of that.
It's a whole thing. I don't know. Let's. Can we move on from this?
Is this Breaking Bad?
Yes, I stole this from Breaking Bad as well. I stole all this footage. TD Bank. We called the bank before.
Is this the bank we go to, Matt?
No.
This isn't the bank.
Thanks, Matt. Whoa!
Whoa! What happened? Oh, we were just looking at a bank.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened.
That guy's in trouble.
He must have gone skiing.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You don't go skiing at a bank. That's first rule of. Why are you
Yeah.
winking?
There's not even any snow there.
At the bank?
Yeah.
There's
Fresh
only
powder.
money and coins.
Yeah, TD Bank.
My
Touchdown Bank.
Oh. My favorite kind of coin
Wow.
is the gold dollar.
This dude's in some deep crap.
Sacagawea.
Sacagawea.
I wonder if it was a multi-level marketing scheme or something like that. Maybe
if
he
he
said
would,
you
he'd
could
be
like
kinda
buy a bank.
copying
Oh,
Charlie's
now
thing.
that's the kind of skiing I'm talking about.
This is flour from the bread I made. I lied. That's sugar. I don't know why I lied to you guys. I'm sorry.
Sugar cubes.
Can you accept my apology, please?
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's up to him. He's the producer.
Yeah, all that matters is he told the truth.
Yeah.
You ever eat like so much
You
sugar?
get a puck for that.
Hurt? Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
My
You earned
teeth,
one.
Like, this looks like soap. You ever like have sugar cubes? Just eat sugar cubes, raw sugar cubes.
Yeah.
No, I think that was like. Were you
bad
okay?
for your teeth.
Were you okay when you were like living behind
No,
the set? Okay.
no, I wasn't at all. I was just eating
Oh
the
wow.
scraps. Pokemon.
I saw this on a news broadcast tonight.
You ever play Pokemon Go? More like Pokemon Go to the polls. Am I right?
Or like Pokemon Go outside.
Don't high five that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
That was disgusting.
Oh, look at that Squirtle.
You win. Look at this.
Yeah. I love Sweet Victory.
I used to play Pokemon Go all the time.
Taste of Sweet Victory. It's like Old Spice and a little BO.
I remember someone yelling Dragonite, and then everyone's like, "Oh my God!" So they all like run to this one place, and I would yell it, and I'd lie about it, and people would just flock to me. It was beautiful, and I'd be like, "Haha, I lied to you guys." And I was a little younger. When did this game come out?
Matt, I think we need to call some help because that sounds psychopathic. Are you worried? Because I'm worried.
That's beautiful.
Because I'm worried.
I'm
Are you
terrified.
worried?
I'm terrified, honestly.
Do you want to call? Do you want to call right now? Yeah, you
guys-
got to call.
You don't have to be
We got to
scared
get
of
this off. We
anything.
got to get this off.
Are you sure this thing works?
Just call. Go, call.
I
Call
am
who?
not crazy. The doctor
Call
said I'm
help.
okay.
This is the interview show. We got to get off.
You gotta-
Hey, we got to get off.
We gotta go to break.
You get us off the air.
The central and midwestern U.S. averages more than 850 tornadoes each year, and lately, the number of floods has been rising in the region too. So chances are, there will be more twisters and floods near here again. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are, you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has all the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
This is the interview show.
What is that?
Jared Wakefield, and this is The Birth of Charlie.
Kid, what are you doing here? Are you feral? Do you have your shots yet? Don't touch my boobs. Look at me, look at me. You want a job? Alright. You're not gonna make much money, but it'll get you out of here. What? This is WTOP. The best news network in Oswego, New York.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Yeah? It's pretty cool, isn't it? And I own it all.
What? Oh my God!
Hey! Don't touch that! That's my ladder!
Sorry.
One rule is you don't touch my ladder.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Sorry, sir.
Don't do it again.
It won't happen again.
Oh, look, my bad. I get a little passionate sometimes.
Okay.
Anyways, this is your desk? No, this is your couch.
Mine?
Yeah. You can touch it.
Oh.
It's better than that hardwood floor, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right, well, it's not always going to be there. It's usually in front of that magic screen thing over there.
That's the magic screen?
Yeah, I don't know how it works. I just work here.
It looks green.
Oh, hey, Matt. Matt.
Look, you know what happened to your last co-anchor. I'm trying to do that guy a favor. So.
Oh, yeah, the wood chipper.
No, not that favor.
Oh.
The other favor. Like, he's gonna work for practically no money.
Ah.
See what I'm going for?
Yeah, let's make some money. Let's check him out. Let's check him out.
Charlie, this is your co-host, Jerry. Right? What's your name?
Jared.
Yeah. Jared, right?
Yeah, Jared, like Radwood. Like Radical Chemicals and Paints. You like that?
Yeah. It's metropolitan.
Metropolitan.
Mm-hmm.
You just blow in?
Blow in?
You just blow in here? How'd you end up here?
I woke up here one day. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of us do that. A couple weird nights.
Yeah. Hold on. Hey, whoa. I tried that. You do not want to do that. I'm talking from experience.
No, what are you doing? Stop.
Matt?
I said someone's touching my ladder.
I just gotta check the lights. We do this every week.
Oh, true, Jared.
The budget cuts. I gotta do this.
Jared is ladder certified.
What?
Yeah, that's right. You gotta earn this, boy. You gotta earn it, boy. All right, nice to meet you. You know what money is?
No, I've never heard of it.
We're gonna make like a little bit of that.
Really?
Yeah, like a little bit.
Oh my god.
You know what McDonald's is?
Yes.
You're gonna be able to buy some McDonald's with it.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, we got a
Oh.
huge contract. Yeah, they finally
Yes.
greenlit us. So
Finally.
yeah, they even let us use this stupid camera.
This is it. Yeah. I gotta show you the office. I doubt you'll ever be in there, but. Yeah.
What was that? Is there like a monster in here?
Sometimes. Anyways, this is the WTOP office. There's no one in here because no one actually works here besides you two.
Oh, I work here?
Yeah, that's what
Whoa.
your job is.
So all these chairs are mine?
No.
Oh.
You get one. Pick your favorite chair.
How about this one? Oh my god.
Don't touch that one.
Is that yours?
That's my chair.
Oh. This one. That
Your
one.
chair.
Yeah. No, not that one. That one? This one? This one's mine? Yay! What's this door?
Oh, that's like the breakfast nook thing.
Oh.
Oh yeah, we haven't been able to go there in 3 years because. Oh. Charlie? Oh.
I lived like 60 years.
Yeah, that's why we don't really go in there.
I had a wife. I had kids. All gone.
You want to sit back in your chair real quick?
Yeah, oh, right. Yeah, my chair.
You remember the chair?
Oh, yay!
There's your first meal. Now you're ready.
Yes.
All right. So this is the town of Oswego. See those two houses right there?
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah, you see that dark blue one right there?
Yeah.
That's my house.
Oh.
Don't ever come.
Okay.
I have snipers on site, so if you ever do come,
Oh.
it's not good.
I
don't know who lives there though.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
I guess so. I mean, that's kind of it. As far as the tour goes, that's
okay.
Kinda everything.
Yeah.
Are you okay with sleeping there?
Yeah. No, I love it.